Good morning, you guys. Today I will be cleaning my hair and doing a deep treatment because I get a silk press on Friday and I want to make sure that my hair is clarified and clean. This is a really old twist out that I have just been rocking freely. I have been piling products on to just try and keep the hydration and the moisture. And I also wanted to warm up this light patch because it's been blonde for a while. As you can see, it's grown out. I'm not bleaching it or anything. I'm just toning it to a warmer red. Honestly, I actually don't know what color this is going to turn out to be, but this isn't a coloring video, just so you know what's going on. I'm going through and detangling. I think y'all have seen me do this, or I may have recorded it and never posted it, but for the sake of repeating, when I detangle my hair, I just spray it with water as thoroughly as I can, especially when my hair has not really touched much water in a while and when it's extremely tangled. I get it as damp as possible. It doesn't have to be soaking wet, but I want it to be damp. And as you can see, it like puffs up even more. That's how I know that I've gotten it damp. Especially areas like this. I want them to puff up more and I want to disturb that. That's gonna make for a really good detangling. And then once it's like this, the section's like this. Fully puffed up, fully misted. I just take a little bit of my pre-shampoo from African Pride and just disperse it in there. Now for me, the most tangled parts of my hair are usually the ends and my roots, because I have a hot head, I sweat in my head, and so my roots tend to draw up no matter what style's in my hair. So I always try to make sure that I get that. And I do a bit of a finger detangling test to see if it is melting my tangles out, which it feels like it is, before I go through with the brush. Today I'm using my wooden brush, but sometimes I use the ventilated brush that I have. And then I just go through. And usually, if everything works out, I have no problem detangling. Just like this. And like I said, my roots get tangled just like my ends do. My ends are fine, but I like to check to make sure that my roots are detangled. You do not want to get in the shower with tangled hair, trust me. Okay, it's time. It's been about 35 minutes. So before I get in the shower and turn the water on and you can't hear me, the plan is to detox my hair with this K18 peptide prep. And I like to use it in combination with this that I got on Temu. It's like a squirt bottle, but I like it because these tips target your scalp, and that's really my biggest thing. I want to make sure my scalp is clean. So I like to put like about an ounce, or I wouldn't say 2 ounces, but this is labeled, by the way. An ounce of shampoo and about 4 ounces of water, just to make sure that I can get everything, because my hair is dense in the middle especially. So I'm going to be using that, and then I'm going to be using my Orbe moisture and control, the shampoo, and the deep treatment mask. So that's what I'm about to do for the first session. Also, I know when people film in the shower, they usually try to wear a top, but that's wasteful for me. So I'm just gonna be angled, you know, shoulder blade up. I'm not wasting my clothes, sorry.
So now I'm mixing my K18, like I mentioned before, in my applicator bottle with some water and shaking it up really nicely. I cannot stop recommending these applicator bottles. I've seen other naturals use them for like tea rinses on their hair, hot oil treatments. I love it for shampoo. I feel like it's so thorough. It makes shampooing thick hair really easy. It comes like 3 or 4 in a pack on Temu for like $4 tops, if that. And it has been a game changer. I absolutely love it. Now, I will say with this K18, I have a suspicion that I'm using it too much, because by the time I went to my silk press appointment 3 days after this video, she said that my hair was really dry. At the end of this video, you'll hear me talk about after my routine how good my hair feels. Well, yeah, it seems to have dried out 3 days later. So, I don't know. I'm still trying a bunch of stuff, but maybe I'm using this shampoo too much and I need to stick with more hydrating shampoos more often. Not sure yet. And in case you were curious, I do absolutely pull the shampoo from my roots all the way down to the ends for thorough cleanliness, which is also making me believe that I'm drying my hair out by doing this. Like, maybe I should just focus it on the scalp and use the hydrating shampoos on my ends. I'm not really sure. We'll test that theory out over the next few weeks. But yeah, in case anyone was wondering, yes, I do make sure to thoroughly clean. So after my K18, I'm just showing you my hair. I really love the way my hair looks right here. I wish I could wear a wash and go like this and it not shrink 85%. But we will just enjoy it right now. So I'm going in with my Orbe Moisture and Control Hydrating Shampoo. Now, let me just go on a mini tangent about this Orbe, because for those of you that know, Orbe is not cheap, okay? And I'm a product junkie, admittedly, and I'm not loyal to any sort of brand, and that's probably why I can't narrow down what's affecting my hair, good and bad sometimes. But this product is cool. The products are fine. I just know, as a viewer who also watches content creators and influencers, whatever, as someone who also makes content, please don't ever watch any of my videos and feel like you have to have these products. I still struggle with my hair. My hair is dry right now. I'm trying to figure out how to retain moisture and retain length and just have healthy hair. So never look at any of the amount of products that I have or that I may show you. I'm not selling them to you. I buy stuff because I just like buying stuff. I'm very easily sold. But I never want to participate in overconsumption as much as I can without taking accountability and being transparent on why I buy stuff. Never feel like you have to have 1,000 products. I know that's the wave. I know as content creators and as influencers, we tend to push products sometimes. But I just don't want anyone to feel like they have to have everything. This is just my problem. I am a product junkie through and through, you guys. So now I have the Orbe Moisture and Control hair treatment mask or deep conditioner. I forget which one, but I think they're like the same thing. And I'm just going to section my hair off so I can really get in there, because if you have thick hair, like, you never want to just slather it on the top. You got to open your hair up and try to get as many strands as you want. And another thing that I learned is not to put this stuff on your roots. That probably is obvious for some of you guys, but it makes so much sense to me now to focus on the mid shaft to the ends and not undo all the hard work we just did with clarifying our scalp, detoxing, all the things. You don't want to put this on your scalp or too close to your scalp. And after application, I am putting a plastic wrap on my head, and we're going to let this sit for 20 minutes.
Okay, before we get back in the shower to rinse this out, it's been 20 minutes, and I'm going to use my Camille Rose Coconut Water Leave-In Detangling Hair Treatment that can be used on wet or dry hair because it's lightweight, and I'm only putting it on my hair, not my scalp, because that defeats everything we just did. And then just a little bit of this Blonde Brilliance oil. It is amaranthus seed extract, and when I say a little bit, I mean just a little bit. I'm thinking I'm gonna do 2 buns because I need to stretch my hair. So I'm gonna do 2 twists on each side into a bun, and I have 4 ponytail holders. So we'll figure that out. And that's gonna be the style until I get my hair done. So yeah. Excuse my chewed up lip, but actually I took that out and I just put it in a bun.
what I will say is my hair feels great. It feels extremely hydrated. It feels smooth, even though it's pretty fuzzy, but that's just kind of the little short hairs. But it feels extremely good. I keep doing this because it feels like what I wanted is accomplished. Oh, and if you're curious about my red patch, that's how it came out. Very pumpkin-y. So I don't mind. I just didn't want it to be that blonde anymore. But that's today's video. I should have a video of my silk press coming soon. So I'll talk to y'all later.